Hi friends, welcome to your reading. This is Kay from Online Tarot. I wanted to start off with this deck here, and top of the deck here I have love song. So it kind of reminds me of my favorite love song, which is the Ed Sheeran, Thinking of You. So that song in specific can be significant to you. Maybe you've heard it recently on the radio or randomly like on your playlist, but I did want to mention that. I have a warm embrace, a new happy memory. So you could be experiencing, some kind of joy with this person that you're thinking about right now. There could be a warm embrace coming, like some kind of new memory that you guys are going to be experiencing. I keep seeing that soulmate card there, and I feel like, your person might be either looking at you like a soulmate or you guys are soulmates. And I have love like this you don't find often. Your person thinks of you as, someone who they've dreamt of finding their whole life. This is something that, like, they know this is not going to, this opportunity is not going to happen again for them. And I'm hearing they're doing everything they can to, like, create this happy memory when you guys hang out next. Okay. I'm hearing not get those and to get those, but responsibilities, and you are so magical. We're on the top and bottom of that pile. Soulmate here on the bottom deck. So I do feel like, this is a soulmate connection, or this person feels like you are their soulmate at least. Can you come cuddle with me? Maybe they break this barrier. Maybe the new happy memory is, some kind of hangout, some kind of, romantic time there. Give me a chance. So there's some kind of doubt. There's some kind of, there's a reason for this person to want to say that. And I have dream shattered sorrow. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. I feel as if your person is either wanting you to give them a chance because, maybe they're realizing that this connection means something, like means more. Love like this you don't find often. They feel like, you are so magical. You are so different than what they've had in the past. Because they've been around, like I'm saying, love like this you don't find often, and it's because they know they've been around. They've met many people, and like no one compares to you. I don't know if you're from the past or if this is someone new, but I feel like this is a new person and they're just kind of reminiscing on their relationships in the past. Can you come cuddle with me? That's very direct. This person probably is very confident. Maybe they're very, I'm hearing they're very good looking. They have like a high standard to how they dress, excuse me, how they dress, how they talk, how they walk. They're very confident nonetheless. So like them saying, can you come cuddle with me? It stems from, like maybe them getting around, them playing the field, them knowing how to talk to people, like knowing how to play the game. And there's another soulmate card that wants to pop out. I feel like you are dealing with somebody who, like, you're changing their player ways, is what I'm hearing. You're changing this player feels like they found their soulmate. They're willing to take a leap of faith for this connection. They want to surprise you and make sure that you like don't have like this warm embrace and new happy memory. They're planning something magical. They're planning something to make it so it's hard for you to say no to this here. Thank you. So we have Twin Flame and open yourself to love. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. This person is your mirrored soul. That's why this connection feels so sacred to you. So this is what I'm hearing. Okay, this person doesn't understand the definition of a twin flame. You guys could be a twin flame connection. I've been getting a couple twin flame readings recently. A couple I have not recorded, but there is some kind of division going on right now, and this person is wanting to come back to you, wanting to make this memory with you, like something super special when they come back. So this person is like, I kept seeing soulmate coming out of the deck, or I guess it didn't come out of the deck, but it was being shown. It was bottom of the deck, split deck, on 2 different decks there. And so I do feel like this person feels like you're their soulmate. They don't quite understand the term of twin flame. So either maybe they're doing research on twin flame, or you know, they just know that you're their soulmate. There's something special. Like, they don't know what it is. You know, they feel like it's a soulmate because that's a more common term, but you know, this person could be something much more than that. And they don't understand it entirely, but they do understand that this love is rare and that like they need to work on it. Like, they're willing to give this connection a chance, is what I'm hearing. Let's go ahead and see what this dream shattered sorrow energy is here. I have my Mystic deck. That was a terrible shuffle. Let me redo that. I have my Mystic deck here that is going to help us out to figure out, you know, what happened here to cause this sorrow. What is this person experiencing? What is in their head? What are they worried about? I guess I'll know when the card comes out. For, you know, these 2 cards that come out at the end give me a chance. Dreams shattered. You know, maybe this person is nervous that you won't give them a chance, and that, you know, if you don't, like their dreams of happily ever after are going to be over. I keep seeing the card ego death, so that could be significant there. Yeah, this person you have good and bad days with, or this person has good and bad days, like with how they think of you. Like, yeah, so extreme. It's like either super happy days, or it's like either super sad sorrow days. And I feel like it's like this person going back and forth, and they just need to open themselves to love. Go ahead and clarify that card, please. Open yourself to love. Thank you. Ghost, leaving behind, disappearing, cold, no contact. This person is not reaching out to you at the moment. They are nervous. They're making decisions that are either going to hurt the connection altogether. You know, like they're going to ruin this chance that you might be able to give them. You know, and they're cutting you off. They're going no contact, cold turkey from you. And it's because they don't understand this connection. Clarify twin flame, please. Thank you. Tether. So telepathy, intuition, dreams, heart songs. You have somebody here who is experiencing like a connection where they're wanting to speak to you telepathically. Like they're looking at the moon, they're looking at the stars, you know, talking to you. I'm hearing the song by Bruno Mars, Talking to the Moon. And it's such a sweet love song. You know, this person doesn't know, like the singer doesn't know who their person is, but they just know that there's someone out there for them. And, you know, every night that they are not with this person, either whether they know them or not, I'm hearing, some of you might know this person, but maybe you guys don't know each other on that level, on that plane yet, you know, like, I'm hearing, you know, it's been platonic if you guys do know each other, but I feel like it could be, you know, like a new happy memory, a warm embrace could be something that is different from what you know this person as. I have only you here on the bottom deck. Focus on just you, observing you, watching you. There's no one like you. So you have someone here who is definitely understanding that there's no one like you. There's no one that could give them the same feeling. And I'm hearing it's because you are them and mirrored. You know, they're seeing themselves in you, and you are lovable, so they're realizing that they're lovable too. Their qualities that they thought were their weaknesses are actually strengths. You know, they're just needing to learn how to benefit, how to use them. Like maybe you're teaching them that. Okay, let's go ahead and get into tarot. I'm just gonna pull a past, present, future card. Hopefully just 3 cards, one of each. will want to come out. Okay, so let's go ahead and take it. Interesting. That rarely happens, but I asked for 3 cards and out came 3, so we'll take it. Past, present, future here. We have somebody who is, you know, they're not going to like bullshit around is what I'm hearing. Like they're going to realize soon that, you know, once they realize that their heart can be seen, they can open themselves to you. They're going to come in and, you know, be brave and have that confidence, have that courage to come, you know, to, I'm hearing text you or to social media message you, you know, can you come cuddle with me? I saw that card, the only you card, the observing you, watching you. You know, maybe they're watching you on social media and they finally get the courage to, like, they see you online. I'm seeing like that green little bubble. They see you online and they decide to text you or to message you. Can you come cuddle? You know, so let's go and see past. We have them worried here, them reflecting on the past with you. They're reflecting on, you know, how this connection has come about. Like, I'm hearing it's not something bad. It's just every night they kind of think about this connection with you, and they every night they come to a conclusion that love like this you don't find often. You know, love like this it doesn't come to everybody, and when it does, like, you need to give that connection a chance. You know, maybe this person thinks about you often at night, and, you know, maybe one night they just can't handle it and they message you. So in the future, in the present here, this person is wanting to be truthful with the King of Swords energy. They're thinking things through. They're kind of seeing if they should come towards you or not. I'm seeing, you know, like this. I'm seeing this person planning it out. You know, even if it's literally writing it down to what they're wanting to do, what they're wanting to say to you. But like maybe they're writing down, you know, can you come cuddle with me? Maybe they're writing down things and not hitting send quite yet. They're still kind of, because I'm seeing controlled but determined. So this person is, because of their King of Swords, because they are the King of Swords, they're controlled. They're not jumping into things quickly. And I think I mentioned in the beginning that they're planning something that is going to be worth your while. Maybe they're planning on telling the truth. That's what they're doing right now. They're the unexpected, and I feel like you're not expecting it. You're not going to see this happening. Strength. I mentioned courage. I mentioned this person having to have the strength to come towards you. They get the courage. They get the confidence to come towards you. And they're begging you for a chance, I'm hearing. That, you know, and it's not so much of a begging, but it's more of like this person is trying to, I want to say convince you, but that even sounds wrong. So maybe this person is trying to persuade you, you know, to open yourself up to this connection. There's something that's stopping them. Maybe this connection feels so sacred, feels so intense to them that, you know, they're backing away because they don't want to be shattered. They don't, like, if they can't have you, they're realizing this, like, now, right now. They're realizing if they can't have you, that's it. You know, that's the end of love. Love like this you don't find often, and they're willing to give this connection a chance. I had 2 cards of air, specifically Libra, and I have a Leo. So, you know, with air and fire in combination, I feel like this is definitely I just see a flame, you know, like maybe this person went through some kind of ghosting. Like I see a runner chaser energy here, and they didn't understand this connection. They didn't understand what it meant to them at first, and they cut you off, or you cut them off, whichever energies, which, you know, take it how it resonates, but they cut you off, and they didn't know that that's what it was. They didn't know that cutting you off, because they didn't know what this love meant to them. They didn't understand the twin flame connection. They're like, if this is a soulmate, why do I feel like this? Why do we butt heads? Why do we, you know, there is going to be some kind of eye-opener, because like I said, this person is realizing all of their weaknesses. They see their flaws in you, and at first, you know, like it's an eye-opener, you know, they're catching it in you, but because it's you, they love it. You know, it's because it's you, it's something that they can tolerate, and they're willing to. This can you come cuddle me here? Kind of curious as to what. Let's fold these up here and let's get. I'm curious as to what happens after that message. It's just kind of, this will be a bonus if you're still here with me. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm hearing that, you know, your time is valuable and I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and see, can you come cuddle with me? This person, like I said, they're brave, they are courageous, you know, they are hitting send. I'm hearing that they've had this message typed up and erased quite often, and they're hitting send. Give us a clarification card for can you come cuddle me? Shattered. Panic attack. Broken heart. I feel like you don't respond to this person right away, because this give me a chance, kind of like maybe that's that's the next message, because you don't respond, and it's like they end up having a panic attack and respond to, like, okay, this is what I'm seeing. They, you know, late night message you after, you know, when they're contemplating, like they do every night, you know, before bed, they kind of think about you, and they get tired of just, you know, not saying how they feel. They want to tell you how they feel. And maybe, you know, you guys had some kind of warm embrace, a new happy memory that they can't stop thinking about. That's the new thing that they're thinking about, is this new happy memory, and it causes them to have the courage to come towards you. This new happy memory gives them the fuel, like the fuel to think about you every night. They finally come up with the decision to tell you how they feel, to be truthful with their feelings. They get the strength to hit send. And you don't respond. You don't know how to respond, maybe. Something happens, maybe. I see this broken glass. Maybe your phone is broken. I don't know. But there's some kind of panic attack. This person goes through this like instant panic attack when you don't respond right away, or maybe you respond with something that doesn't really give them an innuendo on how you feel, but they reply, you know, quickly with "give me a chance." You know, this, I feel like this panic attack, they're panicking here. Either that, or, you know, you don't want this connection. You don't give them the answer that they're expecting, and they're shattered. Dreams shattered. They're crushed. They're brokenhearted. Okay. Split deck, I have deja vu. That could be significant. Let's go ahead and get a bonus card here. I guess a couple bonus cards. We'll see how your person is feeling after this shattered moment here. They're in their emotions. They don't know what they want. They want to know what you want. What is it that you want in a connection? They're going to be that, is what I'm hearing. Because they want this connection with you. They want this relationship with you. Yeah. So if that resonated with you, I would love to know how. Please leave a comment, like this video. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I would love to have you as a friend. And we will see you in the next one.